All right, let's get right into it. Today, we're looking at a performance report for a machine that tackles a huge headache in electronics manufacturing, getting SMT pallets clean. We're going to see exactly how this Southern Machinery SME 5200 performed in a real-world test on a Schneider electric production line. And more importantly, what it means for your quality and your uptime.
And there it is, the heart of the problem. This is an SMT pallet right off the production line, just absolutely caked in baked-on flux residue. This isn't some stage photo, you know? This is what happens after wave soldering day after day. That gunk right there, it kills quality, causes defects, and it is a real pain to get off.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet this looks very familiar to a lot of you working in an EMS factory. It's a constant battle, right? Trying to keep up with flux buildup. Finding a cleaning solution that's not just effective, but also repeatable is absolutely critical to keeping the lines moving and the quality high.
So here's how we're going to break it down. First, we'll take a closer look at the challenge itself. Then, we'll introduce the machine they put to the test. We'll walk through the exact process they used for validation, check out the results, and then wrap up with some key takeaways for any technician facing this exact problem.
Okay, before we jump to the solution, we really have to appreciate how tough this problem is. We're not just talking about a little bit of dirt here. This is hardened, almost polymerized flux that finds its way into every single nook and cranny of these fixtures.
And when you zoom in like this, that's where you see the real challenge. Look at how that residue isn't just on the flat parts. It's packed deep inside those complex shapes, around every single one of those hold-down components. This is exactly where manual cleaning just can't keep up, and it's where an automated system really has to prove itself.
Okay, so we've got a tough problem. Let's meet the tool they brought in to solve it. This isn't just about finding any cleaning machine. It's about seeing if this specific one could really handle the mess we just saw.
And here it is, the SME 5200 pallet cleaning machine. You can just tell this thing is a workhorse. The whole thing is built from SUS 304 stainless steel, which tells you right away it's designed to last on a busy factory floor and stand up to the chemicals involved.
So, how does it actually work? Well, at its core, it's a really simple but powerful three-stage process. First, it blasts the pallet with a high-pressure spray using a water-based cleaner. Second, it hits it with another high-pressure rinse, this time with just water, to get all that cleaning agent off. And finally, a high-volume hot air blower gets it completely dry, so it's ready to go right back on the line.
Now for the fun part. How do we know it actually works? Well, a good test isn't just about some nice before and after pictures. It's about a documented, repeatable process with very specific parameters. And that's exactly what this Schneider Electric report gives us.
And this is really important, you know? The test wasn't done on some clean, easy lab sample. They took actual, heavily used pallets straight from the production line. So the settings we're about to see aren't just theory. They're the real-world parameters that got the job done.
The report lays out the whole recipe. For the main cleaning cycle, they ran it for 600 seconds, so a 10-minute wash, at 50 degrees Celsius using a 20% concentration of the cleaning agent. Then that was followed by a quick 120-second or 2-minute water rinse at a cooler 30 degrees. Having these specific, controlled numbers is what makes the process so effective and so consistent.
And here's the secret sauce they were using, CTC 300. It's a water-based microemulsion flux remover. The machine is specifically designed for these kinds of water-based agents, which, as you know, is a big deal for safety and environmental rules in a modern factory.
All right, we've seen the problem. We've seen the process. Now for the big reveal. Did it actually work? Let's take a look at the visual proof from the report.
Wow. I mean, the pictures really do speak for themselves here. On the left, you've got the pallet just as it came off the line. On the right, that's the same exact pallet after just one 10-minute cleaning cycle. The change is just incredible. That level of clean is what gets you a higher first-pass yield and way fewer defects down the road. And just to show you it wasn't a one-time thing, here's another one. This time it's the backside of a different pallet. And again, look at that. That heavy chalky residue on the left is just completely gone on the right. All you see is the clean, dark surface of the pallet material. That consistency is everything.
Now this one might be the most impressive of all. Here we're looking at a smaller, much more complicated hold-down fixture. Check out the corners, the pins, even the engraved letters. Before, it's just covered in that tough, yellowish gunk. Afterwards, it looks practically brand new. This really shows that the machine can get into all those tight, complex spots.
So what was the final verdict from the test report? It's simple and straight to the point. The process gave them a complete and verified removal of all visible flux residue. And based on the pictures we just saw, I'd say that finding is spot on.
So the results are obviously great, but for any technician or engineer watching, the next question is always going to be why? What is it about the SME 5200 that actually delivered this level of clean? Let's connect these results back to the tech inside the machine.
See, this isn't magic. It's just really smart engineering. That 720-degree spray coverage, that means there's literally nowhere for flux to hide. The multi-stage filtration keeps the cleaning liquid effective for way longer, which cuts down on waste. You've got pressure sensors making sure the process is consistent every single time, and separate pipes for cleaning and rinsing so you don't get cross-contamination. It's these features that give you those repeatable, reliable results shift after shift.
And this is where all that tech ties directly back to the business, right? Effective cleaning lowers your costs because you're preventing defects. It gets rid of bottlenecks by automating what's usually a slow manual job. A reliable machine with good support just keeps the line running. This validation test really is that brand promise in action.
So, after seeing all of this report really leaves you with one big question if you're managing an SMT line. Seeing this kind of documented, repeatable cleaning performance on real-world parts, it makes you wonder, is it time to take another look at your own cleaning process and start aiming for this kind of standard in your facility?